Get this started. Man, another bad stock market day. What's up?
Hey, Dan, what's going on, brother,
How
man?
you
What's up,
been?
05? Dude, I lost my adapter for my Bluetooth one, you know, the $100 one for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And, well, I didn't lose it. It's packed away because I moved up to Cadillac. And,
Right.
all my shit's packed away. And, I refuse to go through all that shit right now until I get my house.
To find one little tiny USB adapter.
All right. You know how you have, because,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That
wireless
little...
2.0 ones.
Yeah.
And you have to keep it connected into the PlayStation for the
Right.
wireless, or to at least set it up. And
Well, it's for the microphone part or whatever.
Yep, and if you don't have it, you're fucked. You can't buy another one because it comes preset to that headset from the factory. So, I finally broke down and bought a cheap ass pair that plugs into my remote control. It's good for now.
Controller.
Does it sound good?
You sound fine. You're clear.
Okay, good. Yeah, it took me a while to get this to talk and not go too high on my thing to get it in the good, because I'd talk and it'd mic myself out.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell? To get the volume set right. But all right, as long as it sounds good, and I did my job.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody says it's a little bit too loud, but otherwise it's clear and everything. So.
Okay, good.
Oh, you're fine right now for me. I don't know if I've got my volume up a little bit higher or not right now also, so.
Okay, gotcha. I'll have to set that then if it's too loud. This sucks because my other ones you could set just without having to. I guess.
Well, no, you couldn't. You could set what you heard, but you weren't setting what was going out or whatever. I don't
right. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, man? I've been meaning to get on here and play with you guys, but like I said, I just went and picked these up yesterday.
I've been up to a ton of shit.
That's awesome.
It's been a long time, but no.
I know.
I've been wondering if what's been going on with you or whatever. I don't know if how things were going for you over there or whatever.
It's going a lot good. At first, it was stressful for the first time because my company didn't give me enough time to. I had to move up here and no time to, and I had to keep working and stuff like that. So they didn't give me in between time.
So you actually are working?
Oh yeah. I still work for the same company.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I know sometimes you can be protective about what's really going on with you or whatever. So.
Yes, I can. No, but no, I went ahead and I took the job up here, so I didn't have to run the ramp anymore. And now I'll be looking for another job because I think this company's going to go under.
Gotcha. I've seen you on here a lot, but it's like on and off hours and stuff, so I don't know. That's why I was wondering if you actually were still working or not.
Oh yeah. I work nights now though. Like
Gotcha.
I work today too, so I'm on a lot when you guys aren't because I come home. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll play for a couple hours, go to sleep, get up.
Yeah, I see you pop on and off, but I know sometimes it looks like you're just like watching videos or something because it doesn't show what you're
That's
playing.
my daughter. That's my daughter.
Gotcha.
Because I have my daughter. I have my youngest. She moved up here with me.
Oh, nice.
And my oldest stayed down with her mom. So I am a single daddy.
Right.
I love it. She does, but she's been doing better up here. Her grades have gone up here. So.
You guys get snow already?
Oh yeah, it's snowing right now.
Fuck that stuff. I'm
I got snowmobiles, so and I got all these trails up here, so I love it.
yeah. Well, you're next to your mom or with your mom and stuff again right now, right?
Yeah, I'm renting the trailer on their property out.
Gotcha.
I'm not living with them, but I'm
No,
renting
I
the
just
other
meant
house.
like you're at least if anything you're by her again or whatever. So
Yep.
you have family
Yep.
around you again.
Yep. Well, it's the only reason I took the job is the only way I could take the job is if she would have helped me out with Charlie. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
while I'm
obviously it gives you the convenience of
Perhaps we forgot
you
part of
know
the
somebody or
ritual.
have places to go to and
I will
gather like
vomit
to make
if I
that
hear more.
transition.
yep
Have no
until I
doubt
get
of
to know
this.
some people and stuff
If
like
our
that and
child
find my own
dies,
babysitters and
I
stuff.
die.
But
No, my lordship, do
I
not
haven't even
speak
been up
like
here a
that.
year yet, so
I must go to the seer's
it'll be a
house.
year come February, I think,
Leave me be.
or January, because I moved up here late mid January last year. But yeah, I've been doing good. I bought a motorcycle. I ride a lot.
Like a street motorcycle, you're saying?
Yeah, I bought a Kawasaki 1700.
Gotcha.
It's a cruiser bike. It's got cruise control, and dude, it's badass. Dude, I love it.
I'm sorry.
I went to
I've
Copper
come to seek
Harbor
the lizard.
last summer.
The lizard.
I don't play video games as much in the summer up here because there's just so much stuff to do. But in the wintertime, I like to get down. And I'm on this damn division.
Well, I was gonna say I saw I haven't seen you play any new games, so that's why I was also wondering like so you're on the division again.
Yeah. Well, I just went and got Need for Speed Payback, and I don't think I like it.
Gods have abandoned us.
Well, we went through Destiny 2 there, and I don't know that that's worth grabbing.
See, yeah, and that's the thing. And it's not that I don't have money to buy the games. I just don't know what to buy anymore, dude. They're so disappointing.
Yeah, that's been a lot of. That's why Ritter doesn't want to play any games anymore because he's like the AAA companies are just screwing things up now. They can't make a good game anymore, and
yeah, they're just they even fucked up Mass Effect. Mass Effect, one of my favorite games to play.
Continue. I guess I'll be in my stream now.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, Mass Effect. I argued with Lazy. He'll probably be in here in a second because he just got online.
My wife's
But he really liked Mass Effect still, and I'm like, this game's just kind of mediocre to me. Like when I was playing it just felt like it was mediocre.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but they didn't do as good on the story. They've taken away a lot of the interactions you used to be able to do with the other ones. I don't know. I just think that they could have done better. They should have done better.
That's the thing. Like I've never played the previous ones, and this was like a. Yeah, I know, and Lazy had too, and it was like a starting point for basically kind of rebooting the series. But so I thought it was a good point for me to get in on the game, and then I'm like, this is really not like I didn't like the combat on it. I was really irritated with the button arrangement, and like how you had to switch weapons and stuff was kind of annoying. I'm like, this is pretty standard these days to have it a different way, and it's so much better. And he's like, well, that's how it's always been in all the Mass Effect games. I'm like,
that's
I
true.
get that, but
the weapon switching and everything, that doesn't bother me. It's the other stuff that they did with it.
Well, it's more
they
like
could have.
If even though that's the way they've always done it before, it doesn't mean you have to continue doing it that way. If a better way has come about, then you should do that. But what was really irritating me is like, I'm trying to remember some of the ones, but I remember like there was a button that you pressed while fighting that was also the button to get into the vehicle or something like that. So you'd end up going into the vehicle a lot on me if I was fighting near the vehicle, and it was something like that. It was something that was really irritating me because it was just interfering with the actual battle, and I'm like, this shouldn't be the case. Like, I don't know.
Yep. I still haven't played that online. Lazy!
He might not have his mic on yet.
Oh.
He tends to get in here sometimes without having
Charlie!
Lazy! My boys, man, what have you guys been up to?
Charlie, back in the house.
Yeah, I just broke down and bought myself a cheap-ass headset yesterday.
You bought it tomorrow? Fuck yeah.
No, I mean, yesterday. Fuck you, man. How you been, brother?
And who's
I've
with
been
you
alright.
today in High Lazy?
Good, man.
So-
Everything been good?
The guy that's in here
Yeah.
with me is
That is-
handle on here is Charlie Braden Fox. You'll hear me call him Arian every once in a while, because that's his real name. Because I've known this guy forever. He's the best man at my wedding and stuff like that. So
Yeah, you're my boy, dude. We've been around the block a little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit. Oh, man,
Been around the block.
you need to burn me a copy of... You need to
Orman
burn me a
Cross
copy
again.
of Orman Cross again.
It's
I
on
can't find
YouTube.
it. It's pissed me off. Is it?
Yeah, I can send you a link to it sometime.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Man, I just wish I would have filmed that time you hit that jump, dude. Oh my gosh. dude,
I
still
wish
cry
somebody
about
had.
that every time. But just watching this big ass motherfucker's leg fly out the back is so funny.
Help me.
I can picture it now, man.
I just want to know how high I really was. That's what I'd like to see.
You were... me and Brian were looking up at you. That's high.
Well, I remember looking
Oh
down
my
at you guys, but I just don't. Like it went to slow motion.
I told Brian, I said, we should probably call 911. He's gonna die.
am servant to the great God, who gives light exceedingly.
You were so high, dude.
I am
It
the
was so
companion
funny.
of the flame.
I can't picture
And
Naaman
whose
doing
mouth
that shit at
The
all.
fire is not
Dude, he was a wild man. He was a
I heard the
wild
stories.
man.
Not
we
so
were
much anymore.
we were at Taco Bell. We were at Taco Bell.
That's what I'm trying to
and he
figure
decided
out.
to run over
Crazy.
the tree.
Yeah.
They had like a little. They have a
Yeah.
little. Oh, he got in big trouble for that. But I was laughing so hard. He told I forgot what he said. He's like, "Oh, I jumped the clutch or something."
No,
He had some ridiculous
No, I told him
story.
that somebody else was driving my Jeep that day. Remember? Because I was in the middle of that trade with that guy that had the
That's right.
the Ford Probe.
Eyes be open.
Yeah, what the hell was that douche's name?
It's Mike something. I can't think of his last name.
Just blame Mike.
From the
Right, dude. It was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when the cops busted me on it, and I got a big wet spot on the front of my car, my bumper, and then part of the branches were underneath the Jeep. And he's like,
Yeah,
"You want to tell me the story again?"
You're right. It had the big old green streak because it was a live tree. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, somebody else had my car, bro. Actually, that it's not true, right?
Well, there was
Right.
actually truth to that story, but not
A
at
little
that
bit.
moment, because I had been
Right.
swapping
Yeah,
cars
not
with
at
that
the
guy.
moment that you fucking hit the tree.
Yeah, we kept switching out that day. We're getting in that dude's probe, and Dan's just ragging a piss out of this guy's probe.
Yeah.
It was fun. Man, good times. Fuck.
Well, and I was thinking about that the other day too, because he also had that no fear sticker on the top. That I don't know if you remember that, Lazy. That whole no fear stage.
Must not get lost.
Yeah, we were big into that.
What do you mean by that?
There used to be like T-shirts and bumper stickers and stuff that said "No Fear" all of the time. Everybody
Yeah,
was wearing them.
Still have one that says it.
This dude had it across.
Yeah, what are you making fun of an 05? Come on, man.
No, this dude had it on top of his windshield, and I was driving in front of a club. And as I'm like pimping through, trying to like check out women and everything, because it was a sweet looking ride or whatever. And these dudes are walking by, "No fear, dude." Just like completely ragging at it.
Swallowed by the desert.
Oh, shit.
So I should have been paying more attention. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
I still have a T-shirt that says that.
Well, I used to have the Big
It
Johnson
has,
T-shirt
like,
forever
the red
too.
lighting and red writing.
Red lighting.
Yeah. I used to have it on my helmet, I
Red
think.
writing.
I
Red
know.
brown.
Head towards those braziers.
There we
I think it
go.
was on a
Mine's black with red.
So, by the way, GT, this guy's a priest, so he's, I think. So, that's why it's all, like, weird and sorcery type stuff. So, yeah, I took the day off because I had to go in and have my eyes checked again because they thought I might have the early stages of glaucoma.
That shadow.
Oh, that's
What
nice.
is the
My, well, no, I went to go do my regular eye exam, which I haven't done in, like, 6 years. And they're like, "Oh, your pressure's at 28, and that's high. You shouldn't be higher than 24."
What the hell?
And then I'm gonna have you come back in a couple weeks and check it again and see if it drops. I'm like, "Well, I've been stressed out and my eye's swollen up right now. My eyelid's swollen up, so could that be adding pressure? He's like, nah, that wouldn't have any effect on it. Like, really? It seems like it would be, because it's kind of putting pressure on my eye socket and everything. But, so I go in today, and I get the fucking...
That pressure damages your optic nerve in the back of your eye, though.
Yeah. So I go in today and I'm at 21, which is supposed to be 20 to 24, and so he's like, oh, it's perfectly fine. I'm like, I know, because now I don't have my eye all swollen up and my eyelid all swollen up.
First of all, you can't tell if you're in the early stage of glaucoma by one pressure reading.
No, what they said is the pressure continues. So. Well, that's why he had me come back.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure. I'm just saying, like, I still think that the eyelid was the reason for the higher pressure, and that's what I'm kind of getting at. So I got my eyes dilated today, and that's actually pushing on my eye today and everything, my eyeballs to check the pressure. And
they gave you the numbing. Did they give you the numbing?
Yeah.
Shit so they can poke it.
Yeah, and a dye in my eye, so it looked like I was crying iodine today.
Get it done, bro.
So he looked at my. He was able to look. He was able to see my optic nerve and said it looks completely healthy and everything. So he's like, so if I was to give it like a glaucoma level of concern level of like low, medium, or high, you're like way down in the low. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, it's good to know, but I feel like I just wasted a bunch of time. But whatever.
Well, I still got 20/20 vision, but I'm deaf, so
I am.
Always that. Like my hearing. I'm not deaf, but I have lost quite a bit of hearing.
Yeah.
I'm blind,
but I have really good vision.
I wish.
So if I talk loud sometimes, sorry guys, it is because I just found that out the other day. I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, you should be hearing. You hear that beep sound? I'm like, what?
Yeah. You're fucking with me, right?
Twice. She goes, I played it twice. Did you hear it? I'm like, now is it like a dog whistle? Because I can't hear shit. It's like, yeah, you're starting to lose your hearing. She goes, it's not bad for it's not too bad.
Well, we
appreciate that.
We take off Saturday to Disney World, Saturday morning. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's going to my butthole again.
Yeah, going all up into the Goofy.
He calls it Disney. I want to go. I want to take my daughter there.
I got my eyes dilated a week ago. I have to go get my subscription for my glasses.
Oh, they didn't give you a prescription while you were there?
So where are you staying at now? I know you moved, Lazy. I forgot where you moved to.
Back in PA with the fans.
With the fans. So you're getting snow today? You getting snow today?
Family there. Hey, Barbie. How you doing?
Me or not, man?
You getting snow yet?
No, but it's gonna be 18 degrees tomorrow night.
So I don't have. Moving in. You're gonna be 18 degrees tomorrow? Because we're supposed to be 30.
No, I have to go to Walmart.
Yeah, the that's really far east right now. So.
That's gonna be cold. 18 degrees.
Record lows.
I'm really not really ready for winter. Can't wait. I got snowmobiles.
Our high is going to be 34, but if you go 2 hours north of us, the high is going to be 27. So
holy shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm moving again tomorrow to a different. We're upgrading to a better apartment.
Oh, you're moving crazy. Again?
Same place, same neighborhood.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Man, this game could be such a pain in the ass sometimes.
So you're talking about getting your actual glasses, right, GT? There's a prescription you get, and then you go get your glasses. Usually the doctor gives you your prescription, and then you go get your glasses. I ended up going to Costco. If you can go to Costco, GT, it's actually they got good glasses, and they're inexpensive. They also do exams there, too. You can't hear me?
You ought to just get
or GT.
brands are really cheap,
GT.
But
no, it's GT's in my stream. She's watching. She's watching in my stream right now.
Oh, gotcha.
That crazy old fool poisoned me.
Oh shit!
Awesome.
Oh, this is what you were talking about yesterday with the poison and the serpent.
Oh man.
Shit.
So what's everyone playing right now? What game do I gotta get that you guys are playing a lot of?
Playing Assassin's Creed Origin, and me and Liza are both gonna be getting Battlefront 2 when it comes out. That'll be just after I get back.
Battlefront 2?
I play NBA all the time.
What? Well, they just made Battlefront 1.
No, that's actually 2 years ago now. Where's this bitch at? There. Oh shit!
Air battles are so fun in Battlefront 2, dude. I was having a blast.
Well, I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing
the
here.
beta?
Yeah, I was playing the beta.
Oh shit!
Protect me!
Alright, well, I'll see.
I get my ass kicked.
That'd be something I'd be interested in. Any of the battlefields are good.
Battlefront.
Or Battlefront.
I am
See, that's what you're probably confusing with, because Battlefield just came out last year.
That's what I was thinking of.
God damn this poison!
That game wasn't even bad. It was just I got bored of dominating.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man.
Knocks the cord and lashes the shrine together.
That was my highest KD in a battlefield.
I take the bow. I sweep the
I would
sky
just
with
get
it.
the tank and couldn't stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell, are you supposed to shoot this motherfucker?
Like all my other battlefields, I average around 140. That's my average.
There we go, got a shot on finally.
Steady
One little
combat.
sliver off.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good K. That's good. Pretty good K though. I mean, I don't even think.
Yeah,
that's
I mean it's average.
But I run into battle like a mad dog anyways. There's no strategy most of the time.
So
It's all
others
about
can be hot.
Yep.
Fucking
I
Ritter would always
usually
be
like
like an
snakes,
8,
but
you know, in
that's
every
kinda
game.
this.
Yeah, this is a big boy. Ah, and he's poisonous,
I am
so.
he who drives off the destructive one.
Okay, so I see where you want me to go, but how the F do I get there?
Alright, I just gotta keep hitting them along the way.
I missed the Battlefield 3 days when we had like
No work today, my
I take the bow.
No, not work
I
today. I had
sweep
to go
the
get my
sky
eyes
with it.
examined.
I
How you
definitely
doing, Corn?
Popcorn.
Well, can't you have up to 8 guys in the same party now, or no? Or is it 6? I know they
no,
upped
it
it. I
was still
thought.
4.
Is it still 4?
Yeah, or 5. It's
Choose
5.
the
You have a
green
party
GT.
leader.
Okay, so you
Oh,
so
son of a bitch.
You will not devour my heart.
I could be wrong on that though.
Oh, there he is. Shit.
Yeah, they need to up that.
It's going BGHB.
Fuck you, bitch. Ah. Poisoning the whole damn boat now.
Alright, now I'm getting.
I am he who drives off the destructive one. Hot.
Oh
doesn't it?
man, I only work 3 days a week right now. It's so sucking ass, man.
Well, did I tell you about having a new job? Or when I switched my jobs? Really? Yeah, probably not, because I did it in May.
Oh,
I switched companies.
No, I didn't hear anything about it.
I went right across the parking lot from where I was working.
That's awesome.
So I still see the old bosses and stuff a lot. I didn't mind my bosses. It's the owner I didn't like.
And some potatoes.
He works on a different corner now. You can walk across
Yeah,
the street to the
I
other.
grabbed a different
Not
corner.
my time yet.
Right, right.
Lazy's mom prefers my new corner better.
It's greener on the other
It's
side.
LOL.
Exactly. It's warmer on the side that's on now.
I got a 25k pay boost to go to the new job, so.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a good raise.
I am the great one within his eyes.
Hey, they got good insurance now too. All right.
Pimps, there's no
No, why can't I shoot? Oh shit! Ouch!
Where to do at the part.
Yeah, they
Ouch.
cut the fence out.
I need to get to solid ground.
Ladies are running that shit.
The shit was that?
You will feel the sun god's wrath.
Lazy, this snake or serpent is what I was talking about for making an interesting boss. When I saying like things changing or whatever based on what's going on. Oh shit.
Solid ground.
It's fucking me up though.
What do you guys playing?
Assassin's Creed Origin.
Return to the chaos.
I gotta work it. 3.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought I fell back in the water.
I gotta eat dick at 3. I mean,
He's gotta eat 3 dicks, it means.
He can eat 3 dicks at 3. He's hungry.
You will not claim me, destructive one.
Come on, one more hit!
Throw some chili on that shit? Oh, sauerkraut.
I will destroy you! Die, soul eater!
Die, you piece of shit. Not a good taste.
She said, those were the best wieners I ever had.
That's funny.
That's right, now.
She don't know what we're talking about, though.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Oh, shit.
I have no idea what you're even talking about right now. The battle was so loud I couldn't hear you guys for a good part of it.
You fucking pussy.
Holy shit. The upside down here. Little Stranger Things action.
The fucking thing I gotta do to find this fucking thing.
Did you guys actually have a hard time with that serpent? Because I took him down easily.
No, I didn't. Maya did at first.
That's what I was saying. Is that the one you said he died on a couple times?
Fuck!
Them flowers, lily pads. What's in this box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Your son's head, right?
Come on! So how is that Assassin's Creed Origin? Pretty good?
Good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites so far, to be honest. Black Flag will probably always be at the top.
There's an amazing amount of stuff to do in this one compared to the previous ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot more side content. Like the side stories actually have interest in. Like I want to hear the side stories.
That's cool. That's good. That did lack that.
So what's that doing? Like bringing your kids' memories back into them or something?
Shit. You'll see. There's a side quest for this afterwards that you're gonna want to do.
Oh wow, cool.
It explains it a lot better.
Senu, what do you see?
Alright, get the fuck out of here, dude. Damn it.
Trying to see what I can actually do still.
Look, Papa.
What the hell's my
I'm the great
PlayStation
Papa
doing?
Orion.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Yeah, that system's
So how many
screwed up right
terabytes you guys up to?
now. Just the 1 terabyte. Well, I don't have the drive full. I still got my 1 terabyte.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I still got
Under the voices.
So you guys still have to... You guys back to erasing games, put a game on, or
The
no?
main guy's priority in life is to
Nah.
protect his booty hole from penetration.
I'd agree, GT.
Oh wait, just kidding.
Pegging's
Yeah,
becoming
I
very
play
popular
games.
apparently though.
I play a lot of games, so.
Yeah,
I
that's what I mean.
haven't
You
been buying
guys
a
are
lot
always
of
buying
games. I've been
Well, I guess
taking off some games I haven't played in a while though.
Unless they are gay.
Whatever, lazy.
I guess there's... I don't know if you guys know, and I don't know if it's true, but you can take and go buy the plug-in, 2 terabyte plug-in, plug it into your system and leave it plugged in, and it works.
Yeah,
That way.
it was 4.0 update. They made it so you can update your you can use an external hard drive for your games.
Yes.
Dragon
And,
has that, doesn't he?
And they're only
He actually
$60.
well, he had an actual adapter for doing that. Now you can just use a regular USB. It has to be a 3.0 USB drive, but you can you just get a regular external USB and plug it in.
and then then you don't have to download it or anything like that. It just works as if it was hooked up to the system.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't unplug it. Don't do that. So you could have up to like 5
They are
terabytes.
returned, safe from him.
Because you can plug 2 of those in
Close their eyes
and have a
in
terabyte you
darkness.
have.
My child
Never,
lives.
ever need
Praise to the gods.
What do
They
you see?
patched this jump shot because it used to be fucking.
So what did my son just tell me?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse.
It's a secret.
The
now.
temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with
Not me.
flesh
So
of the
many
dead.
girls at my school have a nice ass. It's very hard
Go
not to look.
and slay the poisoner and lift Memphis
Now you
out
know a
of
Manstein.
evil.
Emancipate?
Emancipation.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.
The Yo, get that board, bro.
Shit.
Not sure what just happened.
Fuck, the Dark Zone can piss me off sometimes.
Did I just fight like a demon out of her womb or something?
If you wish to speak of your own true seeing, come to me in the fullness of the moment.
Thank you.
Asshole.
That's.
I like to speak to you to find out how to get the fuck out of this rape room you got going on here.
There we go. Beasted that tryout.
Is she no longer in labor? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I don't think she was in labor. I think she was fighting that demon or something. I don't know.
Aya.
No, she's not. She wasn't in labor.
Just doing a funky dance.
Are you well?
No, she's been. So
Better for
she's
seeing
been.
your face.
Did you fight the lizard yet?
Hold on a second.
She's had a miscarriage.
Okay, don't hold on.
times.
Yeah, I heard that
Again.
part. Hold on.
So she's doing a ritual to make sure she
There's
has
a
her
strangeness
baby.
in your eyes.
Gotcha.
What
Okay.
affects you?
Dreams.
You guys are talking about
Our
the game,
son.
right?
Bayek.
Yeah.
The high priest's wife has been
Yeah,
poisoned.
I couldn't hear what was going on in some of it.
Claims that her poisoner is our
There's a
enemy.
lady with the
Lizard.
priest that was
I
just
believe so.
The Apis bull is
looking like she was
also
at a
the point
rave
of
party or
death.
whatever a little
Let's
bit
go
ago.
to the temple. We can speak more of your dreams on the way.
You must see.
Come, we'll take a boat for speed.
I had to fight a giant snake, and I
So,
thought maybe that was
How does it feel to be Magi to the whole of Egypt?
like something that was inside her or
Like
something.
trailing
Type
after an ant
of
colony
symbolism for
sometimes.
what's inside her.
But
Damn,
I am proud to serve those in need.
As am
It was
I.
my big old snake
And
inside
proud
her,
to
and I had to
serve the
fight it
queen.
off.
Have you spoken to the high priest?
Put my
Yes,
snake
in
inside instead of
advance
their
of the
snake,
queen's
whatever.
arrival.
Inside there,
She's coming to
spitting
Memphis.
Leaving
Holy
my
crap,
poison
this is
everywhere.
Exiled
snowing
ruler
like a
bears in the heart of
motherfucker.
old Egypt. That'll set the young Ptolemy on notice.
Fuck you, Charlie.
It lifts my heart
It's snowing
to
like a
see
motherfucker.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life.
Fucking bastards.
I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the queen's service.
Jealous as shit.
And our bond?
For
It
what?
means as much as ever.
I love
But we have
this
seen the order's evil now.
Oh, dude, it's coming down.
We
Yeah,
can
I
fight
got my
it,
snowmobiles
shoulder
all
to
ready to
shoulder.
go.
I've
coming down a
promised
lot
the
right now.
queen.
What has she done for you that I have not?
So what you're saying is
She
you're gonna
lifts
get
my
wasted
gaze to the horizon.
Mobile?
I will never
Hell
stop
yeah, that's
mourning
what I
what we
do.
lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than
Oh,
our
no,
griefs,
no.
so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
Damn that fucking bastard.
After I killed the lizard,
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
then I will follow.
Get hammered.
Let
I
us hunt
bought a
together, as
bike.
we
I did a
did
lot of
before.
riding this summer.
You said
Went up
dreams
to Copper
troubled your
Harbor
mind.
and
Do you want to
Oh,
tell
Damn, I
me
can
of
get
them?
blocks all the
No.
way up still. Shit.
I would rather not burden you.
We will need to speak of it someday, once the suns have settled.
Shut your fucking
Once the sands have settled.
like that.
Shit just ain't normal in the native days.
I hope.
fuck. Come on, man. What the hell? How do I get out of this thing? I need the exit.
She wants to go in here and get busy. Put another baby in you.
She wants another baby, huh?
Where should we begin?
Check the
Sign
gods'
me
enclosure.
up.
I'll speak to the priestesses.
That's not what she...
Of course.
I was hoping she
Give
was
me
trying
the
to go into the
tongue,
bedroom.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we bought into the Disney Vacation Club thing, so we're gonna be doing Disney a lot more often.
No,
Basically bought something that allows us to have points to be able to go to Disney, so we don't have to pay for a vacation anymore. I have to still pay for the flight, but
I was gonna say, what is all entitled?
it just basically gives me the resort, just resort stay down there or whatever. But if you buy an annual pass, and then
but it is too soon to say.
you know, basically I don't have to buy tickets for our visits for a year or whatever.
Sisters of Osiris.
Oh, that's good.
How long have you
But
served?
yeah, we were going so often, it was better to just put the money into that, buy it, and then I don't have to keep paying for the trip or the stay down there.
Wishes very much to see
Right. Are you still taking your kids, or is it just something you and your wife are doing now?
We're taking the kids this time.
This time?
Well, we've done a couple times that we've gone by ourselves without the girls.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool,
though. Megan officially goes by Devin now, by the way. She did her name change.
What?
Yeah. don't get me into that craziness. No. Everybody seems to think, this generation seems to think that there's something wrong with the name they were given when they were born or whatever. I don't know.
That is just bizarre.
They all want the D in these stressful days.
To me, whatever, a name's a name. It's what I'm identified as. And she'll get pissed at you.
The flanks are hollowed. Hathor gives you strength.
I'm like, I don't know why it's such a big deal, and spend a bunch of money so you can get your name changed too. I don't know.
And then what name's she going by now? Devin?
Devin, yeah.
Oh, boy's name?
It's part of the transgender mixed stuff where.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
What is wrong with these fucking kids?
To me, like, it's like, I don't know, it's not even a name that
my father's
you wanted, it's a name that
I should search the place where the gods
I should say, it's not like some people change their names because there's a name that they've really liked and they wanted to start going by that. But she asked people online for suggestions, and I'm like,
you feed the Apis bull.
If there's not a name you want to be called, I don't know why you want to change it so much. But
so stupid.
You know where his father is kept?
That is stupid.
In that building over by the stairs.
Well, it doesn't matter. In the end, it's still the same person, whatever. If you want to call something else, it's... Yeah.
It's just odd and weird. Millennials. Yeah, millennials need to all be put in a room and smacked upside a fucking head.
Doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt her, whatever.
Kids these days, LOL.
Kids these days, GT. Kids these days.
No respect. Die, you son of a bitch.
She pops into parties every once in a while, by the way, because she plays Overwatch like crazy.
Oh, okay.
So, if I'm on Overwatch, she'll sometimes jump in here to join.
I'm perfectly normal. Emoji
right
happy
on.
tears.
Sure you are, GT. Sure you are. Everybody's got their thing. Whatever.
Food for the bull. The rest is likely stored inside the shed.
Look at you all, Mr. Laid Back.
No, there's no reason to get upset about it. It's gonna cause more harm than good.
Peach bits. If the Apis bull was fed with these, that would explain his sickness. And the necklace here. One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us
So
see
they
if
both,
the
so
others
we
missing
both your
a
girls
weight
out of the
around
house,
her
living
neck.
on their own.
No.
No. Damn it! I was hoping you were gonna say yes, and then I would feel better about my girls getting out of the fucking house. But obviously,
Michaela's in college right now. She's actually in class right now.
Oh, good.
And I've told them both, like, as long as you're in school and trying to move forward or whatever, I don't care how long it takes for you to stay here or whatever. Because I know how long it delayed my graduation, trying to do raise the family and pay for place to stay and all that other crap. I'm like, I don't want you to have a job. Just work, work if you want to, if you feel like you need it for extra money. But I'd rather you just go to school and focus on that and get it done quicker.
I will deliver to him the justice of my blade.
So it doesn't take you 8 years to get a 4-year degree like it did me or whatever. Actually, longer than that. It took me
it's tough, man.
Fuck, 16 years.
Did it really take you that long?
It's 2008 when I graduated, so yeah, that'd be about right.
I guess, yeah, that would be about right, wouldn't it?
Do you know why?
I mean, I had a break in between and stuff, but...
Can the cause be found in his...
This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
Oh god, Q-tips are so good in the ear.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
Yes.
One, maybe. But not a
with you on
bush.
that.
We had to save Pantrates!
Oh,
Our brother! Bandits ripped him away from us as we walked in the market.
The shit?
Yeah, whatever you do, don't get Need for Speed payback.
Brother to crocodiles in the sweet. We have not slept through the night since.
That bad, huh?
Sorry. We had no
Should have gotten Gran Turismo.
Well, I know they got away back to the racing and not so much the cars.
These are no
I was wondering how that went.
The order is surely
Gran Turismo, or? Cars were pretty sweet looking in the demo they offered to the beta.
The twins cannot be left
Well, their whole thing was they got so involved in building cars and the game became all about cars
my own place, live
and not
freely
racing.
and watch porn
So
all
I was
day.
wondering what they
Emoji
did with
happy
it.
tears.
I think that's a lot of people's dreams, GT. No, we, I tried playing it. The beta, I didn't get to play too much of actual racing, because it actually kept crashing on me. So that was my only concern about that game, but...
It should be alright though, it's a beta.
Yeah, it was like, one of the menu items during the tutorial. And when I went to go to it, like when it was asking me to go to it, I'd go there and it would crash the game.
Oh.
Like, oh sweet, the thing you're trying to make me go through so I can actually play the game, and it crashes the game.
It's crashing. It's crashed. So far, I like the game. Good job, good work.
I mean, but like I said, the visuals were amazing. Like Angie even saw a thing later on. She's like, "Is this a video game?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, lazy." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a video game." So that looked like a
badass
real picture on the screen.
Right. Well, at the preview that I watched, it looked pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But I know they said they were getting away from, I forgot how they said it or whatever, but...
Yeah, focused more on the actual driving instead of
the driving than the cars. Yeah, so I was wondering if
offering
they just...
5,000 cars.
Right, I wonder if they just dicked around the cars, though.
Well, I don't know how many cars there actually are in it, so they might have still limited back the cars, but... You know,
well, I'm wondering if they limited the tunes and stuff too, like the tuning, and just went and had you just buy cars that are already souped up.
I remember some of the stuff was pricey, or yeah, you could upgrade or whatever. I know I couldn't get a. Then again, this is a car, not a soup up, but I wanted to get the Mini Cooper race car because that's what I drive right now. I don't know if you know that or not, but
Mini?
Yeah, I got a Mini Cooper.
You got a Mini Cooper?
Yeah, I've got a Mini Cooper S.
Dude, you're like a clown getting out of that motherfucker. Come on, man.
I know.
You got a Mini Cooper?
People are surprised I fit in the car, but I had one person that asked me that. The dude's just probably like 5'3", I think, 5'4" maybe. And he's like, "You actually fit in that thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead and get into it for a second." And then he got into it and he couldn't even come. He was like a foot away from touching the pedals. I'm like, like they set it up in there. There's plenty of room for me to sit in the thing. The guy actually leave it up a
pain in the ass
notch.
to get into?
Well, I wouldn't say pain in the ass, but I mean, I rub the frame a lot getting in because it's not a lot of space to get in because Angie wanted me to get the 4-door, which I'm kind of glad I got the 4-door. The look's grown on me a little bit better now. over the two-door version. The two-door has a wider space for getting in and out of the vehicle.
Oh my, that's not
Dude,
even
that thing's
short,
like a
LOL.
little freaking go-kart, dude. Man, I'd be running that thing ragged.
5'3" is not very short. It's not even short. I would say it's really short.
5'3"? Yeah, that's an inch taller than my mom, and my mom is real small.
That's what else, like,
man.
when I drive to work, it's a fun drive to work and everything, so it's, like, I get stuck in shit traffic, I can at least, because the S is the higher horsepower edition. I gotta get the turbo and the 2-liter on it in a little tiny car, and it skips along pretty nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Michaela, when she first got in it, she's like, I really like this car. She's like, this is like a goal car for me to get at some point. But now she's a little bit. She doesn't like it as much now because of the short wheelbase. It does a lot more of gets more of that bounciness when you drive.
Yep.
Which is what I knew was going to happen because of the Jeep days. I knew how it could be.
I was gonna say the Jeep's the same way.
Yeah, but you. It's like a balance because it also has a sport suspension to it too. But with that you get a rougher ride, but you get a much better handling vehicle, and I can just fly through curves.
Heck yeah, that'd be fun. That's like a little go-kart, man.
Talked to Brad Stetson recently. Went over to his house.
Really?
Yeah, I was asking him because Michaela had a book that needed online code for, and I was trying to figure out like if he knew how to get one of those codes without buying the book, because if you buy the book used, it didn't have, most people had used the code already. And he's like, he goes, I think I have a copy of that book sitting around here. Just come on by and you can have it. So he's like, she got the instructor's edition of the book. So it had all the answers in it and everything. And he's like, he goes, if I need another one, I'll just tell my vendor that I lost the book and I need another one. They'll send me one for free. Like, all right, cool.
He's still teaching, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Man, he'd be a hard teacher, man.
I don't know what you mean by hard, but seemed like he's actually be a real easy teacher.
Right. If you're really smart. I was never really smart. He'd give me weird looks. I'd be like, hey, fuck you, man.
No, it's more like he does a lot to try to help his students and
yeah, I can see that.
Get them to pass. He gets irritated at the students that don't show up or don't try. He posts a lot about that on Facebook, like ones that'll come up with he had one the other day. A kid hasn't shown up since like October 1st, and he finally showed up the other day, and
what?
It hasn't done it like 2 of the tests, and he's hoping he's going to be able to pass now.
Oh my gosh!
And they'll come up with stories of like, what can I do to try to catch up my grade? And it's like, well, you could have showed up for class the whole semester and actually done your work.
Come to school, right? Come to school, jackass.
Makes it really easy to pass. It's crazy how that works.
Jesus. I haven't talked to those guys in Coon's age.
Yeah, a long time.
Well, it's life. Everyone goes their separate ways.
Yeah. That's why I completely understand why people don't get on Facebook and stuff, but that's kind of the reason that I get on Facebook, is to connect with people like that I don't get to see ever, or for a long time or whatever, and keep up with them.
Yeah. I can't stand Facebook, but so much drama.
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Agreed.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired.
So upset, pissed off. Seriously.
Doesn't seem like there's any way to avoid it even without Facebook. So.
You got.
I get on here and got all kinds of drama with Lacey. It's a little bitch.
He fucking muted us, I think.
Probably. I was gonna tell him something too, but he's probably got me muted, so he
Here is
wouldn't
my
hear me.
house.
Yeah,
Before we go inside, let us speak.
Yeah, so he could hear his basketball game. Because there's so
I
much
prefer
dialogue
to
and important
spare my
storylines going on in this
sisters the
basketball
ugliest
game.
details of my story.
Of course.
The man
Not to
who
mention he
ordered
likes to
my
yell over
abduction
everything
is
when I'm
a
actually
priest
playing
of
my games.
Anubis at
Like,
the great
the
temple.
moment something's going on with dialogue in my game, he starts singing.
How can I
He
find
doesn't even know it, but
He
it's
wears
just...
a blue scarf and has a terrible cough.
Oh, he's doing
Can I
that on
put
purpose,
Lazy in
man.
my basement?
He is marked.
Yeah, you can have Lazy. I'm done with him. You can put him in your basement, GT. He can't hear me right now anyway, so I can make all kinds of agreements for him. There he is. So, we're gonna move you into GT's basement, Lazy, just so you know.
Oh, what? I get tortured by a young girl torturing me now?
I'm sure you'd like that.
This is the lizard's work.
Oh,
Plus, she's bisexual, so she can get you another female in there too. So.
The Order is everywhere.
there you go.
In the mail.
To protect Egypt, I would kill 1,000 priests. You and I are pledged to violence. Now.
Those lazy like dick, I can buy him pink dildos.
Yes, if you like dick, she could buy you some pink dildos.
Pink's my favorite color.
I think you got your answer, GT.
He waits at the palace. I have horses for us.
He ain't gonna turn out the lights.
Oh, shit.
So I was apparently wrong about Emily's return, Lazy.
Beautiful, yay, lol.
She's supposed to be. She gets out of the military in March. So I think she just gets done with the boat stuff, like you kind of hinted at. I think she gets done with that in November here.
Look, yeah, she hasn't been on over a month or whatever.
I'm trying
longer than that.
lying in class.
Has it been longer than that?
So she's gonna be even more bigger.
It's gonna be beefcake.
She gonna be
Nothing.
She's been
gonna
so.
fucking break my neck with the flick of her finger.
Come here, Lazy.
Lazy. She's gonna come back with a voice like, "Hey guys."
You think the testosterone has changed my voice? No, she's been stuck on she got put out on a boat with the Navy. She's in the Marines, but she was stuck out on the seas supporting the Marine aircrafts, I think is what she was doing. So she's been deployed with that for like most of this year, I think, or maybe a little bit longer. So every once in a while she's popped on just when she got to come home from leave. But
onwards and upwards.
she while she's been on the boat, she's just been spending a lot of her time working out. So she's been posting like on Instagram her shoulders and how big her shoulders have gotten and everything. So she's gonna come in here. Whatever, motherfucker! I'll kick your ass. That's what I picture right now.
Like we did in Siwa.
I'm fucking
ready to lose.
Bold words. I will see you back them up.
Bitch pitch trucks. Yeah.
Eat my dust.
Shit, man. I gotta
What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out.
All right, fellers.
I'm working right now, homie.
You're slower than Ramses.
Oh, yeah?
And he's been dead
Screw
a few
you,
years
bastard. Lucky
Yeah,
fucker.
he's taking care of his mom as a job now, so he gets paid to take care of his mom.
That pace.
Right on.
Try me.
How about that?
So he is literally working right now.
Why? What happened to your mom?
Faster, beast, faster. I need to
Just
prove
wait a
point.
minute.
Lazy,
Oh,
I'm
did
your
she?
new daddy, let's make it clear.
What kind of surgery?
Lots.
Oh.
Like open heart almost. Except it was
Holy
open
shit.
heart.
I'm not gonna interrupt him right now, GT.
Gosh
Seems you
damn.
have.
Doesn't she work for the hospital? Is she a nurse or something?
Yes.
No, not anymore.
And yours is winning graciously.
Get sick
Oh,
of
okay.
What is this about?
That sucks,
The
man.
queen is
Sorry.
about to speak. Let's go and listen.
Sorry to hear about that, man.
Emoji happy tears.
Oh, she's doing a lot better now.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you ever? Well, I take it you never did anything for your back, right?
What are you talking about?
Or your not your back, but your heart surgery thing too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Did you ever
mine
get that
fixed.
done?
It has all fixed up.
Just me first. December I got fixed.
As they rule.
I've really worked him over, and his heart is still held up. So.
Withholding the river's
He's all good. Sweet, brother. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. That's
They
awesome.
just gave me a really deep throat injection, and then he's all set.
He's all set.
I'm almost pulling my heartstrings.
So you had your heart fixed and you went gay? Is that the deal?
He was heartbroken until he came out, and then now he's no longer heartbroken.
Oh shit!
GT says she's your daddy now, by the way, Lazy. So.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Papi.
Who's your daddy?
I'm your daddy. Who's
What's
your
up,
daddy?
Cleopatra? Who wants to bed me and then get killed in the morning?
All right, fellas. I gotta go to work.
You
They must know my voice is that of the goddess.
Let me know how much money you make on that corner across on that. Competitive market.
Competitively. Well, between the three of us, we got 3 corners.
That's right. We did it for it.
My queen.
Catch you later.
The Apostle persists in ailing.
Later, guys.
We have found the cause of his sickness.
Right,
he was poisoned. Who did this? The twin priestesses. Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bull. Goddess, no.
They were coerced. Their brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Hetepi? But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
If even Hetepi is against me.
Your wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome this.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the great temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will
Damn,
serve as well
boiling
as
people
his.
to death, that's brutal as hell.
Oh, yeah.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Cleopatra needs a good pounding.
Tanun the Father breathes strength into your arm.
Whatever, bitch. I don't believe in your god. Yeah, I told him that his microphone might be a little bit too loud. He's like, I'm like, if somebody else says it to you, you might want to turn it down. So he didn't make any adjustments to it.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what we want to do here. Something over here. Let's see. Hello, birdie.
And one.
No wonder why it got quiet.
Yeah, he needs to turn down his microphone a bit. Compared to I couldn't tell if my my headset was up too high. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody else to come in. Charlie's microphone. He was he said he was trying to figure out the settings earlier. He's using that gauge that you do when you set up your microphone, and when he was amplifying it. And I'm like, he's like, I had it up too high and it was clipping before. I'm like, well, you might be. It's like, so do I sound good? I'm like, well, you're very clear, but you might want to turn it down a little bit, because unless somebody says something about it, because I'm like, I don't know, maybe I've just got my headset up too high, but you seem like you might be a little bit loud. And then you came in here and he's like 3 times louder than you, so. Like, I could hear 0 dialogue through all those sections. That's what I was getting at earlier. Like, I didn't know exactly what was going on because I couldn't hear it.
You gotta slam that shit, bro.
Plus, when he's that loud, I end up getting louder too. I noticed that I was like talking really loud.
How did this motherfucker get by?
You're like Swiss cheese, everything is about you. Grab it! Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. And jump. There we go. Ah! There it is. In plain sight.
Give me that steel, bitch.
Didn't hold that long enough. Let's see.
That bed don't look comfy.
No, a lot of stuff here doesn't actually look all that comfy. It is Egyptian time, so I guess. Yeah, fellas, keep up the good work. Alright, so the other one is down here. Still need to pick that up. Treasure over here. Let's go to that first. So I see something over here.
Have you even opened these before? You know what to do, right?
The music just got really crazy for no reason.
So how long are you staying live today?
Not sure. At least for a few hours. And, I might have to go pick up my daughter from school. I don't know yet. If I do that, then I'll be getting off around 4 o'clock. And then probably come back on a little bit later tonight. We gotta start prepping for our trip, so, well, we've been prepping, but this is the point my wife usually gets really antsy if I don't, do certain things to be ready for the trip. If I could have everything packed and ready to go, my wife will still bitch that something's not ready, so. Boom! Poison his ass.
Cool.
So you're actually in class right now, GT, or like between class? I saw Will try to play Call of Duty.
Class.
Gotcha. Will was not very pleased with the Call of Duty earlier. I'm not surprised though.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, if Will doesn't do good in a PvP, he doesn't like it.
No, correct it. Holy shit! If he doesn't perceive himself as doing well.
Yes, true. But Call of Duty is just poop. So.
You won't outlast me.
Right.
Ha!
Wrecked him. Because he was actually top of the leaderboard on the last round I watched him play on there. And he was still like,
God, man, I had a 2.0, that's so weak.
He actually went like 21 and 15 or something like that, which, while it's positive KD, is, you know, still a lot of dying. But it was still enough to get him on the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's like Destiny.
Yeah. So I knew it wasn't going well for him at that point. Like his personal feelings of it weren't going well.
That's why I feel like he misjudged Battlefront. He was complaining about getting killed before he killed someone.
Yeah, I think again, for him, it was also a bit of a sniper rifle too, because he likes the sniper rifles now.
They were powerful, though.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
He was taking like 4 shots to kill somebody with one.
No, it takes 3 headshots. Or 3 body shots.
No, he was taking 4 body shots and 3 headshots, or 2 headshots, something like that. But it's still like was too much when you snipe somebody and you basically let them know that you're trying to shoot at them and they run off. They supposedly made a ton of changes. That's what he was even commenting on too. I was watching a video with Angry Joe they did the other day.
There is a fly on someone next to me.
I hope not too much.
Why would that dude have a fly on him and not know it? No, they addressed some of the things people were complaining about as far as like the way you rank up, the way you get the cards and stuff. People weren't really happy with the way that transaction was working.
He sleep.
You remember how? You know how? I think you were commenting on it too, but like me and Will were both saying like it seemed like the parts so that you could upgrade things were not happening really quickly at all.
Oh no, that was you and Will. I said it's because it's a beta.
Well, it was intentional actually. They wanted it to be that slow or whatever. It felt like it was more to drive people to go buy the microtransaction stuff, but anyway, they've tweaked that so it's not as bad.
Another of Memphis's castles.
Ooh.
Some of the drops changed, so it should be better.
Aya's nose is finer than mine. She could uncover the origin of the smell in a moment.
I don't know what else they addressed upon beyond that. But watching Angry Joe interviewed a guy from DICE, and they kind of gave a rundown of what they were changing, what they were tweaking based on community feedback and everything else. Which is why I said, like, I know I want to play the campaign, and I'll give the multiplayer a try again and see if I enjoy it. See if they tweaked anything to make it more of what I like to do.
Ooh.
It's like a Gooster or something. What the hell is she freaking out about?
Where TF did Cornspus go?
Corn just pops in and out sometimes. Sometimes he decides to hang out, sometimes he just disappears immediately. It's best not to ask questions, I guess. Like, he might be back in another, say, 20 minutes and start saying something again. That dude needs a doctor. Jesus Christ.
He is interesting.
Yeah. I told him before, if he actually played on this system, he'd probably fit along in my group here. He plays on. Actually, you'd be able to play with him. He plays on the Xbox and on the PC. Oh, what's this?
Oh, nice.
I don't know what my dog's dreaming about, but her whole body's shaking right now, like she's running after something, I guess.
Get out of my way! What's wrong with you?
I did that or no? Oh, I need to go there and get that fast travel location. So what have you been playing these days, GT?
I could say the same about me being interesting, but I'm more of
My
just an inappropriate child, lol.
Everybody's interesting in their own way.
Hold! Explain yourself!
I just shoved the shit out of that guard. Okay, get up there. Dude, seriously. Get some help. Fuck. You're still doing it. Jesus. Let's go. Up.
I've been playing Destiny and Warframe, bit of GTA and tiny bit of Halo.
Still the original Destiny, or did you get Destiny 2? I can't remember if you actually grabbed that. I know you don't tend to get a lot of the newer games immediately or anything.
I got Forza 3 now, pretty fun.
Ah, cool.
Destiny 2.
Alright. No, that's right, I remember, that's right, you were talking about ranking up or whatever when I was playing mine earlier. And... Oosh. What up, chickens? Can't kill the chickens, though. Let's see where I want to go to next. Start picking up some of this treasure.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to pause this game.
Why is that?
I have to leave.
Where you going? You're not allowed to leave.
Dennis, bruh.
Oh.
I can't restart because I'm having a hell of a fucking game.
What's going on at the dentist? Getting
What?
your dentures? Getting some new dentures or something? What's up?
Yeah, put my dentures in.
Get your teeth taken out so you can give me those gummies?
Yes. Give me them gummies.
Alright, somewhere around here's a treasure.
Alright, I gotta bounce. So hold on a second. Alright, I'll catch you later, bruh.
Alright, catch you later. Successor. Ceremony. Less than 7 days. Really like their bowls here. Oh, get in there. They have my goodies. Oh, through here? Nope. Wait, there it is. There's stuff up too, huh? Shit. It's going down further. I'm gonna do the up section first. Ah, well, maybe not. Give me that. Fuck you, snake. Shit. Shit! Burn them snakes. I see you sitting there, bitch. Try to get me too. There's one in the back. Alright, all the snakes are dead. Come on, light the torch. Can you not light these? Just can't light this one. There he goes. There. Jesus. Something's up here. Oh, ouch. Nice. No idea where I'm at now. Oh, that's where I came down? Question mark? No. Try this side though. don't know if I even got everything over there. Nope, didn't even find the treasure. I found that one though. I'll come back to that later. Side quest. I got a side quest in front of me. I'll do that one. How do I get in those damn tent? Knock, knock, motherfucker.
I am ready to speak of my dream.
Of course, Deliverer. But first, you must help me.
How?
I have visions of danger. A dark cloud looms over 3 heads. An adventurer, a philanderer, and a beggar are all at risk.
What would I do for them?
Give each an amulet to guard against the darkness. One may be found near the Great Temple, one in its eastern district, and one in the tunnels that wind below it. I'll wait for you by the docks, at the basin of the Great Temple.
Doing Spanish class work.
How you doing with Spanish? I took French back in the day. I don't remember a damn bit of it. That guy's a goddamn mess.
Oh.
I should not be seen in this area.
What is over here? To eventually get down to that hole, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh, there's a dude there. Let's see. Can't believe there's not more on this tower. Sleeping over here. It's underground. Let's start off with the guy up high. Be free. Quiet. Quiet. Holy shit, you get released and you won't shut your face. Alright. Oh, bitch. See how appreciative you are. Boom, that was pretty badass. Surprised this guy doesn't hear me. Quite a bit of noise swimming. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Where's that thing?
Oh! Back down! Stuff above me. I guess I have to go get that. Bitch! Oh shit! Little snake. Alright, where's the other treasure at? Oh, that's not it. Ah, it's there. Alright. I gotta go back down below. Right, let me mark that. That goes there. There's no one straight ahead of that. Yeah, it was just a mark to go down here. Damn it. Well, there is this way. Damn it. Wait, what? If I go this way... Alright, there it goes. Anything down here for a pathway? There we go. So it feels like it's taking me away. Is that fishies? There it is. Oh shit! Ah, fucking Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna firebomb these motherfuckers. Fuck you. Fuck you. The gators are dead. Apparently the snake's got the gators. Yeah, they came home. She didn't even realize you guys pulled in though. What's up, fishies? You have a toothbrush ready and everything, by the way? Okay, I thought that was the one she got the other day. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Why are you blue and why... Why are you so sad? He had a blue marker over his head a second ago. I guess he's not in danger anymore. Yeah, it's usually in prisoners or somebody that's in trouble. But I think he's out of trouble now. I just didn't get rid of the marker immediately. Let's see. Nope. Oh, no, nope. Where am I even going? I need to be over here. So what's this area? Turn to, okay. What you doing? Gotcha.
thief!
Where you going, kid?
Magi!
You little shit.
Good for nothing. Hurry!
The farther you run, the worse it will go between us.
This kid! Jesus Christ.
A magi should be quicker than you.
How can a child so small run so fast?
Go, magi! Get them! Punch them in the teeth!
This kid just wants to watch me fight.
I knew you could do it.
The hell, kid? Where you go?
Did you bring me here to get rid of these bandits?
Sure did. I'm extremely smart. Everyone says so.
How did a smart boy like you get tricked into working for bandits?
I don't work for them. This mean old lady locked up a bunch of us kids. She makes us steal for her.
Locked up?
Yeah, my sister was going to save us, and she said to meet her in the shipyard by the river. But she never came. Will you look for her? I'll steal you an apple.
Hey, you don't need to buy my help. It is yours for free. What is your sister's name?
Kawit, and mine's Ifri. If you find Kawit, tell her I'm mad at her.
بدلوك هن خريت لغت ياهو أنا مسني فيها حرسية سشت
أهير هرو؟
هي مو
That ship will not sail anytime soon.
No, it will not.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Oh!
Must have been a blaze to make Ra jealous.
Yes. They say the ship caught fire in the harbor last night.
Know how it happened?
No. I am just here to repair it.
Water repairing. Perhaps just replacing.
An oil cellar. You may have seen Kawit.
Keep your distance, or I'll break your face.
Oh, sure you will.
Easy now. Did you
Don't
see a
kill
young girl around the shipyard yesterday?
I see lots of girls. Most not worth looking at twice.
They would likely say the same of you.
If it is information you want, you have just tripled its price.
I'd rather throw my coin pouch in the river. There must be another way to make him talk. They kept the children caged.
Yeah, no wonder he doesn't want to talk. Old bitch probably is taking the kids.
Get away from here before you break something. Stop, you brute!
Like that?
I will talk! By the limbs of Osiris, you are a cruel man!
What happened with the girl?
I looked at her twice. The second time, she was stealing my biggest jar of oil. She vanished like a demon in daylight. When I came back, ruffians were destroying my stock. May the lot of you sink to the bottom of the Nile.
There's the mast from the banned ship. Colorful sail. Unusual.
Oh, now there's stuff inside. Damn it.
Huh.
Ah, the ship was dry docked when it caught fire. Traces of oil. I think I understand what happened here.
What the fuck?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Thought today's Friday.
Dawit stole an oil jar from
Yeah,
that
you
oaf
wish.
of a merchant.
I stepped him off, so I'm
Under
alright.
cover of darkness, she spread oil on the ship and set it aflame.
Can you see
The blaze
straight?
spread to the whole vessel.
What's it?
Can you see straight?
While the ship burned,
Yeah.
Kharit freed the children
It's
held in the
finally said
docks.
it.
The bandits
We're
must have
enough.
caught her.
Nice.
Whoever owns this ship was responsible for the kidnappings.
It was like trippy earlier because I go to look at my phone and I'm like, everything looks fine until I actually try to read words on my phone, and they were all
Right.
just blurry as shit. And no matter like glasses on, glasses off, didn't make any difference. Like I can't fucking read anything right now. I'm focused. Ooh. Mistletoe or oh, okay, I see it now. Thought they were just like berries or something for the holidays.
I have to say one thing I really thoroughly enjoy about Assassin's Creed is you can level up your weapons. You don't need to recollect them all.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to grind for the weapons.
Although it's a really expensive to upgrade certain things.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
because I'm waiting so long, or maybe because they're exotic level. I'm not sure which.
Probably a little bit of both.
Could be. I haven't quite figured out the money system and how they determine that or whatever. I just
Yeah. I think, and honestly, it's just by selling weapons and trinkets and shit.
well, like so I got a exotic shield early on, and I didn't upgrade it for a while. And then I go to upgrade it, and it was I thought like four or 6,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
But like my other stuff is only 1,000, so it must be just because of the level.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go get distracted again and not do shit.
I like that a lot of the stuff in this feels fairly unique. Like it's not the same missions that I go and do every single time or whatever. It feels like there's something different about each one.
I don't know if you did played the first Assassin's Creed, but it was literally like you drop, loot, and kill somebody.
Yep.
Rinse and repeat. And it was still fun for the
Sneak
time.
around, find the boss you're supposed to assassin, kill him, have little words with him, and then move on to the next.
Rinse and repeat.
Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Damn it, I got spotted because he slid back underneath the tent. I didn't want him to.
Any luck? Nothing.
Shit. See, there we go.
You will pay.
I do miss, like, the ability to throw things while you're in cover, which has been irritating me.
It just is a distraction or something, because some of these guys just don't move.
Right. I used to do the sleep darts where you could just tap the button and he'd stand up really quick and fire it.
Yeah.
And now. Ongozi, you're finished. Hang on.
That's okay. So I keep arguing with Lazy on this though. Like, I'm trying to give an honest opinion of this game, like overall, like the problem, the good and the bad of it.
Yeah.
But like everybody keeps coming in here and asking my opinion of the game, so I like go through that good and bad. And Lazy thinks I'm just like ripping on the game. The game's not perfect. I mean, no game is.
No,
but,
it's not. But it's a good game, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's still a good game.
Yeah. This is what Assassin's Creed has needed for years.
Yeah, it's not without some problems, and it's not without some things that I think could be better or whatever. But
yeah,
no.
Well, that's a level 31 crocodile. Just gonna go the other way.
For deliveries. Well, yeah.
Well, hey, what?
Maybe because it's not enough notice. Oh no, the 11th is Saturday, so... That's the lady at the hair place kept asking everybody and telling me to let everybody know that if I knew anybody that was a veteran to come in, because they're doing free haircuts today, tomorrow, and Saturday.
I like haircuts.
It's like French toast, but...
I also like French toast.
Yeah, I got my hair cut before going on the trip here.
Yeah.
I went and I checked my account so I could move the money for the haircut, and I'm like, oh shit, I got paid today.
Surprise! Yeah, one of my
Your brother
coworkers
sent me here.
husbands got
Where is
paid.
Gawit?
They took her
Think she
and
figured it
everyone
out?
else to a house in the city. Some rich lady named Gaia owns it. It's by the temple of Hathor. Will you save my family?
By the Mother Goddess, I will.
Oh,
Will you save my family?
By the Mother
Taking a big
Goddess,
boat down a little
I will.
hole.
That's what you wish you said. I love that I just wipe out a flamingo and I just like take something from it, leave the carcass just lying there. What's this area?
I'm trying to save up 100 trinkets for that trophy.
Same.
To sell 100 trinkets at once. And it's just, I'm like, 1, 2, 3.
I wish they had something that had like a counter for it. To let you know. That's the other. I don't know if like you got the animal meat or whatever that's in that trinkets list. I assume that counts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance on it. I'm just gonna get an actual 100 trinkets.
It's so hard to come by these trinkets for that.
Right. I've been saving up for like I don't know, since the second day I've been playing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I didn't know that was a trophy initially, so I was just like, sell it, whatever I don't need, and now I'm like, damn it, I don't know how much I sold, but I know I sold a lot.
Right.
I fought the big snake earlier today.
Ah, nice.
That was fun. That's again, I was telling Lazy, I'm like, this is what I mean when I keep saying, like, I wish Destiny bosses would be better, like, just in other games in general, but when I say that they don't know how to make them fun, that's what I mean. Like, the challenge changes during the fight. It's not...
Fight.
Yeah,
it's a multi-layered fight.
Yeah, you don't just watch them come out, time it, shoot, wait, rinse, repeat. Like,
yeah. See, Bungie, what Bungie did is they just made it like the time Nightfall and with you know, like the arms dealer where you gotta go get the ball or the ball and then bring it over there and then go do that. It's just more tedious than it is enjoyable.
Fucking go, guys. So nice.
I know.
They're shooting the shit out of me. Like, nobody could load a bow that fast.
Yeah.
Especially running as fast as they are. Fuck.
We got a trinket.
But yeah, it was Bungie and, okay, I'm trying to think who made it. The Division. That was Ubisoft too, actually, right?
Yeah, that was Ubisoft.
But the people on that team, I'm like, because Ubisoft's really just a distributor or whatever, but I'm like, what? Do you just not know how to make a game fun? You just, like...
I do not have the key to the cell.
Then go get it from one of those
Let's just have a guy that, can take 5,000 fucking shots, and that's our boss.
Right?
That's not fun. Like, that was a game with amazing potential to me. Like, I really liked that game. But just flopped as far as why you were even playing it, yeah.
Yeah, the premise, everything was there, it just, I didn't honestly play it enough to give it an honest review.
Well, the campaign's fine. It leaves, except it kind of leaves off at the end with an intention to
I've got the key.
Either do a DLC or for a sequel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being like it's for the sequel, I guess, because the DLCs have all been just about adding new little boss fights or whatever. And they're not that guy, they're just the other main characters in a heavier armor or whatever, which is lame.
Right.
I followed you the whole way.
Take Mattia home. Go.
But in the end, where you're just, let's go to the Dark Zone and get weapons.
I'm going to track down that Roman
Why am I collecting these weapons? No reason, just go in the Dark Zone and collect them.
Why am I doing the same Nightfall, week in and week out?
Yeah. Well, at least slightly with Destiny or whatever, is the point of, you know, you get the bigger weapons so that you can do the raid or something like that. Like, so that those weapons will serve a purpose somewhere else. Given the whole point of the raid is so you can complete it and get weapons or whatever, but still. There's a circular purpose, I guess, but at some point it's just not any fun anymore, though, and like, why do I need this now? I'm not having any additional fun, just repeating the same thing over and over again. That's the thing, like, I'm not a person that'll take a game that, even though I have enjoyed it, I won't go and replay it again.
Okay.
So, like, I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn, but they've got the Playthrough Plus, or whatever they call it.
Okay.
and so you can replay it now with the same rank, starting off with your rank, and weapons. And as much as I like that game, I didn't feel like restarting it and playing it again to play through it that
Usually
way.
after you play through a big campaign like that, you just don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I was playing it so I could go through the story and learn the story and everything, and I'm satisfied now.
Right.
So I'm gonna go back to this because that's a heavier one. I really wish there was some weapons on here that I could just dismantle and not have anymore. I was gonna try upgrading some of these weapons that you can't get rid of, and see if you can get rid of it after you've upgraded it, just to get it off my thing. As silly as that seems. 59. So you use the hunting bow?
In the beginning, I haven't used it much since, but...
Yeah, same. I've been using the predator bows.
Yeah, mainly that... Oh, that's a snake. The snake's on fire. Yeah, I use mainly the predator bow, and I don't honestly even know what else I have equipped. Shit, these snakes hurt! Oh, they're all over! There's like 12!
I came into a room earlier, there were a ton of snakes everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? I just thought, if it's the small room I'm thinking of, there's a vase you can pop and it'll start burning half the room up.
Yeah, I just saw the vase and I got my bow out.
I feel like I need to do this first.
I wonder if those count towards the kills.
Oh, Trials of... Oh, it's got a timer on it. Okay. You have to be level 40 for that, though. There's no way in hell I could do that right now.
Yeah, you'll come back to it.
Yeah,
I mean, they'll bring it back.
Yeah. I just thought, I'm like, I might give that a shot this, today or tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, no, not doing that. Never will. I'm nowhere near having glaucoma, by the way.
Nice.
It was
no marijuana for you.
Yeah. It was the pressure of my eyelid, I think, even though the doctor said it would. No, that wouldn't cause it. Like, well, then
I must be
I
careful
had to explain I went from 28 for a pressure to 21. When you told me it could fluctuate up to 4 in a day or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah, your pressure could fluctuate, give or take, up to 4, I guess, PSI or whatever the hell their pressure rating is. Units. And mine just varied by 7. That tells me something was adding pressure to it that you said couldn't happen, so whatever.
Ooh, that's a bad
One less thing to worry about. But my eyelid hasn't completely healed, and I think part of it was that nervousness about that and getting ready for my trip.
Yeah, you don't want to be in Florida and have something weird happen.
Well, it wasn't that as much as I don't want to end up finding, having to do something to treat glaucoma before it gets bad or whatever. Nobody in my family that I know of has it, so.
My grandpa had glaucoma, I think. Gotcha. And he was up damn near blind in one of his eyes.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to have that. Although, we're getting into a better stage in the world where things are starting to get, they're finding solutions for things and treatments for things.
Where's the photo of the bed?
I have not looked for that yet. I tried to look at my photos online on my tablet, and their site won't load the photos on the tablet at all. It won't even try to.
Huh.
Like, it's not even showing me the box that I was seeing on the PC when I said there was some error occurred or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to even offer it. Yeah, it's all gotta be down below me.
I don't have any photos with more than 2 likes.
Well, I want to see a list of my photos and see that or something. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I just go around the map and look at them all. I don't have like 13 photos or something.
Yeah, that's like I saw the leaderboards on there, and the number of photos taken as part of the leaderboards.
Yeah,
I'm number one of our group, and I'm 104 photos, so...
I'm back at lunch.
I gotcha, GT. A little bit harder to go through my photos.
Yeah.
My back hurts, I just wanna curl up and cry.
Why does your back hurt? Is it sore, or... What the hell?
How the fuck do we get out of this temple?
Do not let him escape! By the gods! This beast will be my death!
Oh, twofer! Where'd he go?
Whoa.
Dude.
Oh, well, look at that!
My size combined with stairs is not a beautiful mix.
Done. Who sent you?
Oh, gotcha.
Was it Kition or Heraclides? They thought I couldn't handle myself out here, but we've shown them, haven't we?
Have we? What are you doing out here?
Are you joking, Neb? We are searching for the lost vault of the great Sneferu, the founder of the golden age of the old kingdom.
And how are we doing that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Did they tell you anything before they sent you after me?
Remind me.
According to my research, Sneferu hid 3 artifacts in his pyramids. One in the Medum, his first and failed pyramid. Another in the Bent, whose design he obviously modified after the Medum's collapse. And one in his final masterpiece and tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I have one artifact, but those bandits stole another from me. You'll need to get it back for us.
Where was this?
They camp in the cliffs to the west of Memphis. You can find them by following the stream. Also, you need to find a way into the Shining Pyramid to get the last artifact. I think there's an opening high up, but it's quite the climb. In my youth, I could have done it, but...
I will take a look. How many bandits were there?
All of them, I think.
One sec, GT.
فتي مواه بتسنفروه راجي حقتي أم خيط اسفت بدويا
Can't make everything so far away.
Okay. I'll be right back too.
Alright, yep, I had to get a slice of pizza.
Nice.
You little bitch! What do you think of this? Boom! Double shielding bullshit. Oh, I only had one. That was a sword, I guess. Get off your horse! Huh. Where's this horse? Come on, fire. Go out. There you go. Grab one of their horses. That's my camel still. Yeah, there's my camel. No, that's his camel, but either way, it worked. Then walking.
Whoa.
I really have only got 1 out of 2 flamingo tongues. I spent like the whole day killing flamingos. Oh, these guys are being mean to me. I didn't do anything to them.
Just walk along, minding my own business.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
The fuck am I gonna find a flamingo?
Whoa.
You found a purpose to a flamingo, or you just want to find one and kill it?
No, there's a mission where you gotta bring a flamingo tongue in.
Ah.
That's a kid, that's not a flamingo.
A mystery bonus thing. Oh. They go up there. You haven't done yours yet, have you? Or did you do it already? Gosh. Yeah, I was waiting, so I thought you were waiting on doing it together, whatever, so. No, I just thought you were up there at the same time, whatever. Anyway,
I see pink birds!
okay, I don't know what that has to do with it, but... Anyway, nice. Go up there and get Spider-Man. I'm gonna go up there and get Spider-Man. Homecoming. So I can do that if you want to go up there or whatever. It's obviously gonna be today or tomorrow, but...
I love being able to control my arrows.
Yeah. See, I still can't control my arrows. Or can you after anyway? I thought that was an ability,
What's
right?
that?
That's an ability, right?
Yeah. You have to unlock it with the predator bow.
Except I've been able to do that this whole time. I didn't know that. I know you mentioned it before, but
except for when you miss.
they don't do that cheap crap where it like dives out of the way or whatever as your bow's coming close, does it?
It's not the best like line of sight, so you always can't tell if you're lined up on something small. Like a flamingo.
Like what was it? I can't think of the name of the game right now. All I can think of is the Duke Nukem version of it that I was playing. Yeah, Bulletstorm. It's got a mode where you could guide your sniper rifle bullet, but as soon as you did that, the guys would drop their arms and start running away from you.
Where the fuck is this woman at?
There we go. Look, I'm getting further from the spot I need to get to. Nope, enough. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's not room for fire. Filled with oil barrels.
Just when I thought the mission was over.
Oh, cool. Popped on for a little bit yesterday after you
Oh, did he?
got off, yeah.
Did he actually pop in the party?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Barely talked to that guy since he's got married.
Yep. It's like, well, kind of surprised there's not a lot more people in here. Like, well, if you haven't run down what everybody's been up to or what they're, myself, people aren't even in here. Like, you just missed bio. Ready to head up.
This plain-looking artifact must have some hidden value if it was stored among such treasures. Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
I did not need your butt in my face, dog. Come on. Move.
You killed my camel? You took my camel.
Not the camel! So have you...
Two humps.
Have you been in a, I guess like a hole that you've like climbed down and there's water below and then you like dive down into the water while you're hanging?
Maybe.
Not a particular spot in general. I'm just, the animation for it's pretty cool.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah.
Where he like turns and like back dives down into it. God, this is going the wrong way, isn't it? Oh shit, that's sand. Oh, god damn it, that hurt. See, there's water at the end. There's sand this time.
They asked me to escort them, but then they take off running.
Well, I can't get back in there now anyway. I got to go to the other pyramid anyway. Hello again, Cotton, you little beggar.
So I'll leave him alone for a bit. Go get a treasure.
The game just rendered a bunch of birds together. It was supposed to. I think it was supposed to start them flying before they got further in my, or closer in my view. So it was like a big bundle of birds that were just stuck together, and all of a sudden they just went fluttering away from each other. Camera. I'm gonna be heading out in a minute to look around up the best buy.
Right. Ooh, what you got there?
That's how I was talking about a minute ago. Spider-Man Homecoming a minute ago. Pick up.
Oh, that's right. It's out, isn't it?
Yeah, it was out a couple weeks ago. I completely missed that it came out, and then I'm like, oh, it's out. And then they sent me a mystery awards thing, so I'm like, oh, it's guaranteed $2 off. So.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
You got one too, right?
Yeah.
Good until tomorrow, so that's why I'm doing it now.
I think I still got that email. So I got that, and I got, yeah, up to 5,000 in certificates.
You know you're only gonna get $5 or whatever out of that thing, but still, it's like
Oh, that's
money.
fine, it's $5.
Yep.
Because I also got, a coupon.
Oh, yeah,
for, where is it? It was from PlayStation. It was like, thanks for reading this email. Here's 20%
Oh,
off.
yeah, for 20% off. Yeah. I still got one from when I bought my PS Pro. It actually expires in December. Like, I cannot find something I actually want to buy and keep. Like, that I know I'm going to want to keep.
Yeah. I think I just deleted it. Accidentally.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to stop it here.
For your purchase. 10, so, well, it's 2016, isn't it? Or 17, so never mind, you know.
It's 2017, yes.